Cooper, and for this week's discussion, I am specifically looking at the Indiana State Department 5th grade English Language Arts state standards for English Language Arts. After analyzing it, I believe that 40% of the document goes towards reasoning. I believe this because within the document it's stated several times that students need to be able to use texts or different sources, essentially, to analyze and infer and even reference and quote some of the things that they are writing about later on. And because of this, I feel like that kind of plays a large part in reasoning. They need to be able to cite their sources and back up why they believe this would be a good tool to use for their writings in the future and stuff. I believe another part of the document is actually 40% knowledge. This is largely in part to the writing component. Obviously, students learn a little bit of English and language arts writing skills prior to 5th grade, so they need to apply the things that they have learned before 5th grade with the things that they are currently learning in 5th grade. And then I believe that 20% of the document focuses specifically on product. This is due to the fact that later on, while they are kind of getting all of the material and stuff that they have ready to do a big project like an essay, it kind of plays a really big part into the assessment portion. I also think 20% is product because of the fact that though it's not utilized specifically for assessment, there is communication and collaboration when they're talking to their peers and working with them about that reasoning and knowledge that they currently utilized in any of the texts and stuff for their opinions in these group discussions and such. I believe that these standards are relatively consistent with things that they'll be able to focus on and apply in their future academic careers or careers in general. The state standards that are listed here focus a lot on referencing, research, analyzing, and even, like I said, communicating and collaborating with their peers. So obviously these are things that if they continue in academia in their college years and stuff, they're going to know and need to know how to reference, research, and analyze things, but they're also going to need to know how to communicate and collaborate with their peers effectively, especially if some of them are utilizing different sources, different materials to further back their opinions on different matters. For the assessment that I believe should be used most often with the state standards that I'm currently analyzing, I believe it's performance tasks. We are asking these 5th graders to, again, reference, research, analyze, and apply some of these things to not just their writing, but their communication with peers. Because of that, I feel like it would be really great if we could utilize performance tasks specifically, having them create essays or short prompts or something like that that would really utilize the skills that they're learning right now in 5th grade by quoting and citing correctly and stuff like that. It would give you a really good idea of what they know, what they don't know, and so on and so forth. The one that I feel like should be used least often, however, is selected response task. I'm not saying that we shouldn't use it, because I do think it would be really beneficial in terms of when we are teaching these students how to properly source material or infer and reanalyze things. It would be really good to use it in the beginning process, but I don't think it should be utilized strictly throughout the entire content or lesson plan, I do think it should be used more so as a review option. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.